Alright, what's up everybody? Today I'm going to be quickly going over all the things that you should be using your EA Access time on with Madden 21. EA Access starts this Friday, August 21st, and you get 10 hours if you have EA Access, and this is what you should be using your time for. First thing you gotta remember is that if you're not in the game, you need to close the app out. Like, physically quit the game. Because if it's going in the background, like you're dicking around somewhere else and you got Madden 21 going in the background, it's still going to count towards your trial, and that's just a waste of time, obviously. Second thing, I would say only play MUT. I know they added in the yard. It's going to be a lot of fun, so exciting, but I wouldn't play it at all, because if you really care about MUT, you should only focus on MUT during your 10 hours, because you can get a big step up on everyone else in the game if you have grind for those 10 hours while they either don't have that EA Access trial or they're looking at other things like the yard, for example. So yeah, focus on MUT. Number 3, just remember, you're not going to get any of your pre-order bonuses or your rookie premieres until the actual release of the game. So don't be worried when you don't get any of that stuff while you load up your game. You're in a trial version of the game, but everything is going to transfer over with the full version, don't worry. I would recommend to not open any packs, but if you do, you gotta rip through them. Everything you do, you have to do as fast as possible, because obviously you only have a limited amount of time. 10 hours seems like a lot, but you will fly through that with a brand new Madden. And if you buy a lot of packs, I would just grind head to head, but only if you have a great team, because you can get a big head start on everyone else in head to head. Because you have a great team, you're gonna beat everyone you play, because a lot of people don't rip packs during EA Access. But if you don't have a good team, I do not recommend playing online at all, because I feel like it's just a waste of your time, because online games take so much longer and the rewards aren't as good as if you grinded solo challenges for those 10 hours. So what I'm saying is, focus on the solo challenges. I would grind out as many solo challenges as you can. There's going to be a lot of ones that give you great rewards off the start of the game. You can find them on Muthead. They have a lot of the solo challenges that are going to be out on Muthead already that give you great rewards, like 85, 86, 87 overall players. That's like top tier players in the game that you'll be able to get within your 10 hours of EA Access. And along with that, make sure you do solo battles. But don't do solo battles until like the last few hours of your trial, so that your team's as good as possible when you do them. But you have to do solo battles, because at least last year and the year before, solo battles, the first round of solo battles ended before the game actually released, so it was super easy to get in the top tiers and get the best rewards possible during the EA Access trial, because obviously there's such a lower amount of people in the game playing the game, so it's super much easier to get in the top tiers and get amazing solo battle rewards. But don't play it till the end, so you have the best team possible, so you can get the best score, obviously. But you have to make sure you have time for that, because that's a huge reward. And you can play through all your 10 hours or whatever, but leave a little bit of time left on your trial so that you can do the daily challenges every day. Because one of the requirements for MUT Master, which obviously you need to grind and get as soon as possible, is to complete a certain amount of daily challenges. So if you leave at least 10 minutes for each day, if you grind out all your hours day one, leave at least 10 minutes for each of the next few days, so you can log in and get your daily challenges done. So you got that many extra days, step up on everyone else for daily challenges on the MUT Master. That is very important. Do not use up all your hours, because then you're missing out another day, and that's one day less. You're going to be close to getting MUT Master. Obviously, that's like the biggest part of Madden every year, grinding for that MUT Master. So you cannot waste any time on that or waste any days. Do not forget that. That is very important. Now, if you're one of those people that likes to buy packs, I would say this: don't buy packs in EA Access, but buy the points for it. Because with EA Access, if you have EA Access, you get 10% off your points. Because a lot of people cancel their EA Access after the trial. So if you're going to be one of those people that's going to cancel it, make sure you buy points while you still own it, so you can get 10% off those points. But I wouldn't open the packs during this time. I think that's a waste. Obviously some people are going to do it, but I just feel like that's a waste. Focus on solo challenges. You can get a great team easily through that without wasting time on buying packs and opening all the packs and messing around with your team, you know what I mean? Now, if you do buy packs, you don't buy packs, whatever, but the good cards you get, just cards in general, do not sell your cards, especially your good cards. You will lose out on hundreds of thousands of coins if you sell your good cards. See, what happens every year is people buy packs in EA Access or whatever, and they sell their cards, because like they want to get their bread, right? But you see what comes to happen when the full game releases, those high tier cards that they sold, their prices double, even triple. This happens every year because at the start of EA Access, throughout all of EA Access really, first week of the release even, there aren't that many coins in the system because not many people have the game, and if they do, they can only play it for how many hours. So you can't sell cards for a lot of coins because people don't have, just straight up, they don't have the coins to buy them. This is the number one thing to me. Don't sell your good cards because you're going to lose on so much money, and grind the solo challenges so you can get the coins so you can buy these good cards that people do put up for auction, because 100% it happens every year. You can get a huge kickstart on Madden if you build up coins from those solo challenges from the EA Access trial and spend all your damn coins, just about all your damn coins, on buying good cards off the auction house. Because they look expensive, I know, and you don't want to see all the hard work you put in go to waste by buying some good cards for all your coins. But you will be able to sell that card for like double its price within a week or two. Every year the prices just explode. So don't sell your good cards and buy good cards. Quick summary of this whole thing. Make sure you exit out of the app when you're not playing so you don't lose your time. Only play MUT. Come on, man. You're really wasting your time if you play the yard, unless that's like what you're going to focus on this year, okay? But only play MUT, man. Only play MUT. Make sure you do your daily challenges. Make sure you have time to do your daily challenges every single day. Don't open packs unless you really got to do it. And don't play online unless you have a goated team, because otherwise, unless you're going to win every game, it's just a waste of time, because you can spend so much time and get so much more rewards from solo challenges, which you need to grind solo challenges. That's what's best for you. And also make sure you have time at the end of your trial to play solo battles, because there's not many people that have EA Access, so not many people are going to play solo battles, so not many people are going to be competing for the top tier rewards. You can slide in there with your good team because it's at the end of EA Access, and there's a bunch of great cards you can get from solo challenges. You can slide on in there with your goated team and rack in some dough off those solo battles rewards. That's cheeky. That's very important. I'd say that's top 3. Top 3 is grind solos, do solo battles, and buy expensive cards.